once again.
Yeah.
Lil Blood TV.
Come on now.
Powered by Thakur Media.
Come on now.
About to wake y'all game up. I damn near probably gotta take my hoodie off during this interview, man. It's a fucking honor and a privilege, man, to be sitting across from this man. This man, let me see. This man has been through a lot, man.
Come on now.
Assassination attempts.
Yeah.
Federal indictments.
Yeah.
Putting an end to wars.
Yeah.
Putting water on fires before they about to burn out of control. Just a wholesome good dude from the down and around, from state to state, city to city. You feel me?
Bopping.
From just being a real nigga all around, man.
Come on now.
You feel me? My nigga, man. Debo the Pimp, man. What's up with Blood, though?
Easy all day long. You know what it is. You know how we coming. You know how we rocking. And it's a pleasure to be on this motherfucker talking shit, swallow spit with my good brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
How you been, bro?
I've been wonderful, man. You know what I mean? Staying at it like a crack addict. You know what I mean?
I see you working. I see you moving. I see you connecting dots. I see you tying knots.
We need that in Oakland.
Blood? Yeah.
We need that in Oakland, man.
Yeah.
We need that centerpiece that understands both sides of the motherfucking court.
Right.
Because it's two sides on every court, and there's rules and regulations in every game you play.
Right.
And when you understand that you have to play by rules,
right,
you stay in the game a little longer.
Right, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
If you fouling too much,
right,
you get fouled out.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Intentional fouls get to popping off.
Exactly.
And all type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So me on the other end, I just keep it how I'm supposed to keep it, respect the rules and regulations of the game, call a ball, and call a foul, and call a strike a strike.
Yes,
you know what I mean? And as long as you can do that, don't matter if it's your people, if it's your loved one, if it's not your loved one, even if it's the opposition.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you can't school your own, you can't school the opposition.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So therefore, I just try to call it how I see it and play it how I go.
Right. So what made you just put that on your shoulder? Like, man, this town shit gotta be some town shit, and it gotta be straight town shit. And what made you just put that backpack on? Cause them some hell of a shoes, bro. And I definitely salute you.
Right.
I definitely salute you. You definitely got my respect and the respect of others for you to even move how you move.
Correct.
So what made you just say, fuck it, bro, somebody got to do it, I'm going to do it?
Not to be slick talking, but it's in me, not on me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when I say that, I was doing it when I didn't even know what I was doing.
Right, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that means as an adolescent, I went around from neighborhood to neighborhood from neighborhood. I got game from everybody OGs.
Right.
It's not an OG from a spot that I can't call and we could politic on and we can get down to the bottom of the scenario.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the scenarios that pops off be a bunch of bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It'd be more alter ego checks than anything. A lot of people don't like to be called the word checked.
Right.
You know what I mean? But sometimes we all need a checking. You know what I mean?
Right.
I even get checked in a respectful way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when I get checked in a respectful way, it's only right that I get a better understanding and know how to go about the issue and the situation at hand, because I got the proper check-in. Not a disrespectful check, like, nigga, this what you got in, bitch ass. No, the proper understanding, like, bro, what's on your mind? Let me see what's going on. Well, bro, you know what, this is wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I love you, but this is wrong. Right. This is how you should have played it. Think about how you playing it, because this is at hand. This is at stake. Your freedom. And then when you get that, you become a better person when you understand and know how to take a positive check.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow, that was deep. That was deep as fuck. I needed to hear that. So basically, it's like, let me see. If I don't want to say the wrong thing because I don't want it to sound like. So basically, it's like you're gonna mediate this shit.
For sure.
Like, I'm a mediator. I was gonna use another terminology, but it was, it's touchy feely.
Right.
So basically, it's like you would rather be the mediator before shit burn out of hand, get out of hand.
Because at the end of the day, we all we got, and we work better as one Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? It shouldn't be separation in Oakland due to the fact of alter egos.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When it should be narrowed down to make Oakland look better as one.
Right.
Let's take it back to history. If you worked for Safeway, if you don't like your manager, you don't come. You don't say I'm not about to work with my company. You know what I mean? You come to work, you handle your business to make sure Safeway is getting a motherfucking issue. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to do that as one, as of a race.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't know how to do that as of a race. We don't know how to put alter egos and certain confusion to the side for business when 9 times of other races, they don't let bullshit come in between business.
Right, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Not. And this especially when you working as a, not thinking like I. Right. I don't think I.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if I thought I would be somewhere else by myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be nowhere else. I love Oakland. I love doing what I do. I can't do me nowhere else like I do it in Oakland, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oakland is a beautiful city,
I can't do me nowhere else. I can go, but I can't do me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you know me, you know I like to do me.
Oakland got some of the most beautifulest women, the sauciest niggas, man. Yeah. Just some player ass. Like Oakland is a whole vibe, my nigga. Like coming up in Oakland, man, just seeing like all the boxes, the delts, candy, niggas slapping, niggas old school hyphy, just like that energy. Well, Oakland is saucy, bro, and Oakland got some dope shit. And if we can get back to that, bro, like I was just telling Killer earlier, like, you know, if we can get back to that, bro, it'll be beautiful, my nigga. It'll be
See, we lost leadership. You know what I mean?
Who do you blame for that? Do you blame our generation, the generation before us? Like,
I blame both. I blame OGs and young OGs because the younger Gs don't understand because the OGs stopped teaching the younger the uppercoming OGs, and the uppercoming OGs don't know how to teach the younger Gs.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a selective few. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like you say, a lot of people don't want to take on that responsibility because some shit just can't get back. Tragedies that happen, but this is the life we live.
Right.
You know what I mean? And to live peacefully, you have to face your fears. You have to face them. You know what I mean? Shit goes on in life, and if you duck from it and run from it, you'll be confused and at a battle with self.
Right.
Because you're not understanding how to open up your door and deal with your own demon and face your own demon and tell your demon, nigga, I'm getting past you so I can be a better me.
Right.
I'm about to get past you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And whoever else you got and standing up with you.
Right.
So I'm going to deal with self-demons first. And when you deal with self-demons, you'll learn how to deal with everybody else's demons. Because a lot of people don't know how to deal with their self-demons.
Right.
So, you know what I mean?
What's your relationship with Filthy and FOD?
Oh man, that's the love one, man. You know what I mean?
I see you as of lately you've been helping hella artists come over there and find a home.
Right? Because I try to place artists, whoever got a label, you know what I mean? But Phil sat back and he gave me an opportunity to play my A&R, whatever position I wanted to play on FOD. Debo, do you?
Right.
You know what I mean? And by that, it's me being an artist if I want to be an artist, which I am an FOD artist too. If I want to be an A&R, if you want to be a manager, if I want to be artist development, you know what I mean? Right. Whatever position that I want to play over there, he's making sure that you do what you want over here. But besides that, the relationship goes back years ago. You know what I mean? Of me being running around East Oakland, me with that ism fully in mode, and him pitching and us going to Santa Rita and in blues and the relationship we mobbing. You know what I mean? That we all came together as mob as the Oakland Mob, Shady Nate, Jay Stalin, Beta Weeda, Lil Blood, D-Lo, Sleepy, HD, Lil Rue, AJ, Regine, Moses Music. You know what I mean? Chris the Fifth. You know what I mean? The whole 50th program. You know what I mean? When we all decided, but you know, we all had took a bump and I took a bump and a fall off, and a lot of shit veered off to its own ways. You know what I mean? And we got to get back to us. Because we are the centerpiece of no disrespect to none of the parts of the Bay Area. We are the centerpiece. That's why everybody from different cities near us come over. Frisco come to Oakland. Richmond come to Oakland. You know what I mean? Hayward come to Oakland.
Right.
You know what I mean? As soon as it get dark around here, you got all these cities because they move comfortably like how niggas supposed to move in Oakland. It's just getting rambunctious now, and it's getting out of hand because it's not even the Oakland natives that's causing the commotion. It's the riffraffs that's popping through this motherfucker.
Right.
That's doing the nonsense that's getting the Oakland the bad look. Right, so it takes the people that's in leadership to come together. And what Blood did, which is filthy, he know my leadership. Right, you know what I mean? Right. He understands it. He knows my movement. He knows my loyalty. He understands that I ain't about to cut no corners. Everybody, you understand it. Right. You know what I mean? That I ain't cut no corners, and I'm gonna give it to a nigga raw and uncut, nigga. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you wrong, you wrong. If you're a foul, you're foul. If this was this, if this was this, and this is what it is. Right. You gonna hate me for me telling the truth, then you ain't really fucking with me. Right. Because if I can't feed you the truth, then what can I feed you? Right. You know what I mean?
Please don't feed me no bullshit.
Please don't feed me no bullshit. So that's how I got over there. And
what artists you pulled over there? Like
I pulled over for sure Just Bang, which is my little brother from the neighborhood. Bang, Just Bang from the Dubs.
You know, it's crazy. I got on a remix for Just Bang song. That's crazy. Through Goofy, but what you would say?
Yeah, Just Bang from the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Up and coming rock star. Killer. Just because bona fide, real repty. Right. You know what I mean? Repty. It stands for what it is, real repty. And a Sacramento artist out of Valley High named Wap Dale, which is Big Wap. You know what I mean? Young, talented youngsters. I was just scrolling, picking up some game that I got from the legendary Ghazi on how to talent search. Right, you know what I mean? Right. And because you could have love for an artist in his music, don't mean that's the music that need to be pushed. Right. You know what I mean? And I didn't know that because I had artists I was dealing with that I got love for. Shout outs to Hubba, Lil Benny, Don DeVille, you know what I'm saying? Jay at Slapwagon. You know what I mean? Them was the people I started off with and I still fuck with to this day. And I just had to learn from that experience because I've been around music for over 15 years, what people don't know. Right. I was around where a lot of people started their motherfucking career. You know what I mean?
Definitely was around when I started.
Come on now. I watch everybody channel change to where they at now. Right. You know what I mean? And it's a beautiful thing. It's just now we got to get it to where we all working as one. Right. Some way, somehow, the Oakland natives need to put something together. And if I got to be the centerpiece to do it, then I'm going to do that because the people want to see it. It's not, when I say the people, the outskirts of the Bay Area. You know what I mean? Because Oakland is the centerpiece of it. Definitely. You know what I mean? Everything else is the outskirts of it. You know what I'm saying? And further out. Right. You know what I mean? Santa Rosa and Petalumas and you know Nevados and going all the way down to Central, down there to you know what I mean? Fresno, you know what I mean? Deep down, they want to see us together, move together. If they could see an Oakland lineup of their favorites on top of the new up-and-coming artists under them, it'll look like something. We'll be on to something. You know what I'm saying? And in due time, it will come.
How you feel about the up-and-coming artists? Like, what's your input on them?
I deal with the up-and-coming artists because of the challenge. I like a challenge. For art. Now, you want to be a rapper, I understand you're a rapper. If you claiming that you're an artist, I want to see you gravitate into pop. I want to see you gravitate into, I want to see you step out what you came for. I want to see you step out of hip hop. I want to see you step into pop. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to see you step there. I want you to tweak. Right. You know what I mean? Because that's what artistry is all about.
So question though. It's the fucking gangbanging that gets me. You get what I'm saying?
Gangbanging is definitely at an all-time high.
Gangbanging is at an all-time high. And it's like a lot of artists is participants. Mm-hmm. So, being that, it'd be kind of hard for Oakland to really flourish like it's supposed to. Do you think we can ever get to a stage where, like, okay, fuck it. Just what if? Let's imagine real quick, all right? Imagine this. You with me?
I'm with you.
Imagine for 6 months, right? 6 months. It was like a ceasefire. Like, you feel me? Like, okay, let's put these guns down. let's see who can run it up real quick. And you feel me? For 6 months, like, you feel me? Everybody wiggle, everybody do what y'all do. Eat, you feel me? Just eat. No funk, no nothing. It's a parlay.
Right.
For 6 months. How would you think Oakland will be after that 6 months?
See, the only thing about that 6 months run is the new generation don't know how to grind.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They don't know knock for knock. They don't know how to put the baking soda with the water.
It don't even have to necessarily be that. It don't
it's
have
just,
to be
just,
no.
But
I'm
that
just
how
saying,
you gonna get money to fund it? You get
listen,
what I'm saying?
music. We're all doing music. Like, you feel me? Let's do shows. Let's hit these different states. Let's 6 months a parlay. Like, let's go sell merch. We got the best weed in the world. Let's go get some money. Let's fuck with it. Like,
it take leadership to do it first.
Right.
For the younger ones, and it takes an example of leadership, of past history, of people having past histories and putting their past history aside, and they come together, and then people to see the light at the end of the tunnel.
And would that make you less of a man?
No, that would not make you less of a man. Of putting your differences to the side for a better life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you a leader of Oakland, California. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody's working on now today. Everybody's working on it.
Right.
It's slowly gravitating to it, but everybody's working on it. So because at the end of the day, we all want more.
Right.
And as much as we not understand it, we get more with each other than us being individually separated.
Right.
You can get me a knock. You know what I mean? I can get you a knock. You know what I mean? Oh, you want a blood? Oh, I got a blood. I got access to Lil Blood. You want a verse from him? Right. Okay, boom, Lil Blood, huh? There go a verse. I charge him this. Boom, all right, huh? Right. Take your little fit. Take this off the top. Boom, for bringing me the knock. This is how we have to make this shit work now. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be musically inclined.
Right.
The gang banging, we ain't gang bangers in Oakland, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We mobbing, man. You know what I mean? That's just what we was brought up on. Yeah, we got crews and certain sets and certain, because that came in due time, but we ain't gang banging, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just no OGs to teach the younger ones to let them know. We got to talk. We ain't no gang banging.
That's why I asked
when you was growing up, what they told you?
Gang banging.
It wasn't no gang banging.
That's why I asked you, did we fail them? You get what I'm saying? Like,
and to a certain extent, some of us did, because some of us, a lot of us in the town is self-considered. They just selfish and me, I'm the dog. You feel what I'm saying? When to have a raw kennel is you got to teach your puppies the same thing the big dog know. You know what I mean? To have a raw kennel. Right. You know what I mean? To keep getting the good, to keep getting longevity, to keep getting growth, and keep getting business savvy. You gotta have a tight knit, and that's where I come in at. I'm a tight knit nigga. People say, "Oh, he fuck with everybody." It ain't that I fuck with everybody. Everybody understand my position. Everybody understand me. Everybody understand that I'm not here to be fuckery. Don't put me in no fuckery shit, or we gonna have to deal with it on a fuck level.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if we're gonna keep it cordial, I'm not afraid to go anywhere. I'm going in the Lion's Den about my respect. I'm going in the Lion's Den to make us look better as a unit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't about, like I say, I ain't self-considered to where it's just me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And hopefully one day a lot of people will get on my hype and see the bigger picture on what we could do as a unit.
Right. Can I smoke with you?
Yes, you can, good brother. Let me put this together.